Hello and welcome back to the Toolbox. As always, I try to make these videos short and to the point, showing you the mods and assets that help me through my builds. In this episode, we are looking at Buy the Plot from Mad Hatter. In a nutshell, it allows you to protect your hard work from the AI building its homes, commercial or industrial buildings all over the assets, trees, paths, or roads you have spent hours making just right. I started using this mod recently because the AI began to build inside many of my warehouse assets. And as far as I can tell, there are two ways of doing this. So I'm going to jump into a plain bit of land on my UK-inspired network to try and show you. So here we are, sort of my predetermined plot. What I've done is I've just used the, when we did the train sheds area, and I've just built around it a little bit. Just added a DHL depot called Milton Keynes Halt, so I'm assuming we're closest to Milton Keynes where we are here. And there's already a Northampton Forest as well. Interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plop some warehouses down quickly. Just some basic ones. We're just going to sort of almost do a demo of how we use it. Let's have a look. See, should we pop this around this way around, just on this corner here, and we'll do another one, a big square one here, like that. And what else have we got? We'll do one of these as well. We'll do one of these around about here. And then we'll just add a bit of road to that. Just because, why not? I know these aren't very straight, but they're just for sort of demonstration purposes, I guess. We'll add a bit of road there. We'll connect that to that. And we'll run that to there. And I guess we'll connect that to that as well. We'll just square it all off, shall we? This is a different road, but who cares right now? We just want this to do that. And maybe we'll add a little road coming out here. Something that'll do. And what do I want now? I want some asphalt, because I just want to highlight the area a little bit more. So we just asphalt this nice and quick. Come on. There we go. And yeah. Now we want to go in it, and in the asset search, what you want to search for is just posts, which is just this one here, posts boundary markers. Now, there's two ways you can do this. I'm going to do it both ways. So I'm going to do 4, and you can change it to like a brick. And I think this is the one you select for, yeah, so you can create, if you wanted a bush or a brick, you can create this. And basically within that space, those 4 posts, that then becomes untouchable by the AI. And we should see that happen in a second. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that open, actually, because I want to see what happens with no road around it as well. So we're going to leave that like that. And then we're going to go back into it, and I go to single. This is how I generally... what do I normally use here? I normally use brick. And what I generally do is around my builds, I just go around at a certain distance and as tidy as I can, because you've got to be careful, because sometimes the AI will try and fit a small house in here. So sometimes I might add a little one here, and I will just go around, and I'll even inside the building, because this is where the AI is a bit cheeky. So I just go along inside. You can't see it on the outside anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just go around the building. And I'm just going to do something funky here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to speed it up so you guys don't have to watch all of this as I do it, because you get the picture. Okay. Now, you can, I guess, do that a bit tidier, but I'm just doing it for demonstration purposes and how it blocks out the AI. What I'm worried about is this space here, because I know I've done a big one like this all the way around my Wembley Stadium, and I can't quite remember. So what we're going to do is we're literally going to, plop a town on this and see what happens. What should happen here is I'm going to assume that it will build inside this, it will build inside this. It shouldn't build inside this, and it shouldn't build inside this. And this is what should happen. So let's just do a medium-sized town, random, and we're going to pop it here. Yes, and it's done exactly what I wanted it to do. So it's snuck in a building here. It hasn't built there. It's built inside here. And it hasn't built inside this square. And that is it, guys. As simple as that. I hope you found this video helpful. I will leave a link to the mods and Mad Hatter in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.